You're watching WTTC in Washington, D.C. This is a special edition of the 10 o'clock news.
Well, you saw it, folks. It was a history-making year in Major League Baseball, capped off by a history-making night. The Yankees win their 24th World Series. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tracy Neal.
And I'm Morris Jones. Yankee fans are dancing with brooms in the streets of New York. The Bronx Bombers swept the World Series tonight by beating the San Diego Padres. Fox 5 Sports Director Brett Haber's been following the games and joins us now with more.
That was good fun to watch, right?
Oh, yeah.
They have been calling this Yankees team a team of destiny, 114 wins during the regular season. They definitely lived up to that billing this evening. You know, as much as the custom around the country is to hate all teams that hail from New York, it was very difficult to root against these New York Yankees. From Darryl Strawberry, who lie in the hospital with cancer, to Joe Torre, who wore a uniform longer than any man in Major League history without winning a World Series, to a team that didn't have one single star but a whole team of stars. They fulfilled their destiny very much tonight. Game 4 in San Diego of this World Series, Kevin Brown and Andy Pettitte with a pitcher's duel into the 6th inning, and that's when the Yankees manufactured a run. Bernie Williams with the high chopper off of home plate. Derek Jeter from third base is charging. He's safe. Not a flashy play, but that's the way the Yankees did it all year long. They led it by 1 there. They would lead it by 3 in the 9th. Mariano Rivera on to close it out, gets Brian Sweeney to ground out to who else? Scott Brocious. And for the 24th time, the New York Yankees are the world champions of baseball. 3-0 the score tonight, 4-0 the score in the series. The only thing they didn't do was win it at home, but if you think the celebration right there is something, wait till you see the pictures from New York City. We will have that coming up a little bit later on in sports. Also coming up a little bit later on in sports, a local team, DC United, on the heels of 2 championships themselves, perhaps on their way to a 3rd. We'll talk to the folks out at RFK, and we'll also take you inside the Yankees locker room in San Diego a little bit later on the show.
Good deal. Thanks,
Brett. For that. Well, our Jackie Benson caught up with some baseball fans taking in the victory at a sports bar in Fairfax tonight. Jackie, I heard the crowd behind you. Folks still out there celebrating?
They are quite a few. Greeby's is a real popular sports bar with folks in our area who are fans of sports teams in New York. Take a look at what it looked like tonight when the Yankees won.
Go Padres! All right.
You can see it was a real enthusiastic crowd here, small but enthusiastic. You see the guy with the broom right there? He had a ticket to the 7th game that he is now not going to be able to use. Come back out to us here, and we're going to talk to people who've been holding things down here tonight, the big Yankee fans. Your name?
Steve Ostro.
What's your reaction there tonight?
It's fantastic, but it was almost like we expected it this year. 2 years ago, we didn't expect it, but this year, this team was so great. This is one of the great teams of all time, if not the greatest. And it was like a night at the office. It was fantastic. But I've been waiting for this. I've been planning on this.
All right, let's go back here and talk to this young lady who has been holding. Now, you've been sort of rabble-rousing for the Yankees here for quite a while. Tell me about that and your reaction to the win tonight.
I'm just so excited. I'm so happy that the Yankees won the World Series this year. Just my heart, it was just stopping at the last game of Game 3, but Game 4, they put a little stress on us, but it was absolutely wonderful. We've been cheering for the Yankees through the 114 wins, and now that they won 125, the stress is relieved, and we can just continue to party and have fun.
Sometimes it's hard to be a fan not in the town where they are, but tonight you guys sort of got together. Do me a favor, show people, Jack, can we show her nails? Little baseball players on every nail. So anyway, they are still celebrating here at Greeby's in Merrifield. Glad the Yankees won, and we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
All right, looks like a good time. Thanks, Jackie. We invite you to stay with Fox 5. Coming up in just a few minutes, we will go to the Big Apple for a live report. That's coming up. Morris?
Tracy, one of the Yankees who couldn't be with the team today is Darryl Strawberry. Looking haggard but hopeful, Strawberry spoke out for cancer research today.
You know, I'm just here on behalf of many patients that do have cancer and speak for cancer, that we must continue to fight it and we must deal with it head on.
The New York Yankees slugger is battling colon cancer. Today he kicked off a Cancer Society fundraiser in New York. For every Darryl Strawberry towel sold at certain sporting goods stores, $1 will be donated to the American Cancer Society. Strawberry also told the supportive crowd he's confident he's going to kick cancer. We'll have more on the Yankees coming up later in the show.